Hey, what's up, you guys? Welcome back to episode 11 of End of Earth. It's been a few days. I was out on a college. Let me see if I can move that a little bit. Better view of me. I was out on a college tour all weekend, and then I got a car. I got a car on Thursday. Today is Monday. I got a car on Thursday. Got to drive it for the first time by myself today, so that was really, really exciting. Um, but so there's sort of been a lot going on, you know. I was at college tours all weekend, so I was out all weekend. We stayed at a hotel and whatnot. Like, left early in the morning on Saturday, got back Sunday night, so I didn't really have time to play either of those days. And then today, it's only 5:47, but I wasn't able to hop on until now because of that car. So exciting stuff. I'm not complaining at all, but just haven't been able to hop on. Happy I get to hop on today. I don't believe I have any homework, so I should just be able to stay on for as long as I want until I'm tired, until I'm, whatever. So don't really know what I'm gonna do. Just sort of, because right before I got off, I know I was idling some stuff, so I'm just gonna sort of go around, see what I was idling, because I don't really remember. It's been a couple days. I didn't leave it open for a couple days, but I left it open until the recycler cycled through all that. Oof. Low gravity here, so I'm sure meteors. Nice, nice. Huh. Let's see if I can put the ice cream in my fluid containers there. Just cause. Because why not? So we got you, freezerite goes in there. Glowstone is gonna go over, over here in this chest. I'm gonna see if we can put the chocolate ice cream in, let me try to think, like, I guess, let me see if I can put it in like a container. So I guess I'll just take, some of that milk out. Please, 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 please. Oof. Yeah, you are not. There you go. I don't know why that's like glitching, but no, can't put it in there or anything. All right. Well, kind of figured. Let's see if I can put it in. There. No. So guess it's not a liquid, which I guess makes sense because you can't put it down and whatnot. But I was kind of wondering if I could have a little tank or something filled with it. So we're gonna get those bowls out, put them in, I don't know, over here, I guess. Okay. So, we've got all of this scrap. So I added this chest because what happened was I had everything up here. It was going down into the recycler. The hopper actually filled up. So I only originally had the hopper. I didn't have a chest here. But I was checking on it every once in a while to make sure, like, the game didn't crash and, like, something didn't blow up and whatever. But the hopper was almost completely full, and I was like, oh, okay, so we're gonna have to find another place to put this. So I just decided to just sort of put a chest there. Not loving how it's on top of the circuit fabricator, but what can you do, right? At least we've got it cycled through, so we've got a ton of scrap, which is going to give us a ton of scrap boxes, which is really good. I know I had something else going. There you go. Got some lava in that portable tank. So this is our second tank of lava. Just sort of filled it all the way up. I think I also added some more cobblestone as we went along to fill that all the way to the top. Pretty sure that was it, but I'm gonna check regardless. All these machines, and I am also gonna chop down the trees a couple times over, try to make some diamonds out of all of that carbon, probably get a bunch more scrap from the rest of the stuff. Just because, do I need diamonds? No. But I could get redstone flux armor and whatnot. So, I mean, why not? I feel like it's always just sort of useful to have diamonds. We might as well. feel like I could have done this in a more optimal way, but whatever. I'm gonna do it how I do it. Sort of. What? Anyways. So, super excited about the car. It's like the only thing on my mind right now. Just because, like, I finally have the car after months of waiting. Ooh, that's nice. It works out perfectly. We've got 60 scrap boxes, so let's start clicking here. We got an egg. Alright, alright. Pumpkin. Some cake. Take those. We take those. A lot of grass blocks. Okay, okay. So, you know, it's not perfect. Single-use battery. Don't think I've ever used one of those, but maybe it'll come in handy one day. So, rubber. Got gold dust, my favorite Duster song. So egg. Oh, you're full. I'll just throw them. So, you. Filled tin can. It's also a food item. I guess you're barely a food item, so we can take you out of there. 2 cakes. I'm gonna display those, to be honest. I feel like what's the point of just having a cake in a chest? Well, I'm never gonna eat it. It's not like optimized in any way. You know, it's not really that pumpkin seeds, iron dust, soul sand, netherrack. I can actually just decompose you guys. Pulverize that tin, iron. Throw all of you guys back into there. So I'm not gonna need any of these wooden tools. A feather, I'm gonna keep for, actually I can just decompose it away for nitrogen, honestly. And I'm gonna keep grass block, dirt, gravel. Just because why not? I don't know. The pumpkin I'm just gonna put in here. It really should go in food items, but that chest is full. And I know I could move around the, potatoes and bread and whatever. I could actually move the monster jerky. But, whatever. I don't... Or, you know what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move some of the monster jerky, put eggs across here. I'm still gonna throw these, but if I get more... Actually, no, I'm not. I'm gonna go in, grab some eggs, just sort of put them there, because I'm never gonna fill up all that monster jerky. I don't make all that much of it anymore. So, get some redstone, miniature red heart I'm gonna put in there. And we'll find a place to display those cakes. Do I have any, stone brick stairs? I didn't even say it, but that's what I was thinking. So I've got you, put you. That's uneven, but like, who cares? I don't know. I could just like, I'll just like put that there so that it's even, and then like eat this cake and then break that. I don't know if it needs support, so I'm not gonna break it yet. But you know, I'm gonna run over, grab some eggs. So I'm just gonna grab the nether wart. I really don't need all that much nether wart anymore. It's got nitrogen in it, which is why I'm still gonna harvest it and stuff. And I know it feels like I'm being kind of excessive about nitrogen, but it's just really... No eggs in here? It's 1. You guys are not laying eggs. Wow. Huh, I guess I didn't need them, but like I kind of... I don't know, expected. Alright, whatever. Whatever, that's fine. You know, I know it feels like I'm being excessive about the nitrogen. It's just sort of... It's just annoying to get, honestly. So I get excited because I'm used to it being scarce, and that's a common theme in this world, I think, with me getting an excess amount, or like what seems like an excess amount of things that I'm used to being scarce, and I don't really end up, using all of the things. Like, I haven't had any real lack of anything. The entire time I've been playing, I've just sort of had enough resources, and that's just because I'm so used to not having enough of things that, oof, my volume's a little bit higher than I'm used to it being. So, disregard that. So, I don't know. It's just annoying to get just because, like, you can get it from arrows, which, yeah, you can get those from skeletons, but you have to kill a lot of skeletons. It's like just a few nitrogen per arrow because it's a few nitrogen per feather, which is in arrows. So you can get it from arrows, feathers, and spider eyes. You know, so it's like you can get them from mob loot, but it's not like there's any chickens anywhere. And I don't know, it's just like not it's not very abundant because all of the things are very like just annoying to get. So I like to get as much as I can. Anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna chop down some of the trees. I could honestly make an obsidian axe. I'm not going to because that's it feels stupid to me. And it was stupid to make a shovel as well, but that only took 1 obsidian. An axe would take 3. And I don't know, that just feels like a stupid waste of obsidian, honestly. So like it just feels like it unnecessary, I guess. Like it just like this is fast enough. I really don't need it to be any faster than that. But whatever. Is how it is. And yeah, and you can see that the Tricapitator is sort of not really understanding where one tree ends and where another tree begins, just sort of clearing out the area, which I think is kind of funny. Because I mean, like, doesn't really matter. Because I'm chopping them all down anyway, and I don't think there's ever going to be a situation where I'm not chopping them all down, because I definitely have enough wood, you know, and if I don't, I need as much wood as I can get, you know, I'm not trying to, have, like, I don't know, yeah, I need 5 wood, let me chop down a tree real quick, and then just still only have 5 wood, you know, like, still have a lack of wood, because I didn't fully replenish, the lack of wood, type thing. So I didn't get as much wood as I wanted, but let me make sure I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have 39 wood. Feel like we should be able to get a diamond from that. So if we take those, you know. I was gonna bone meal that, but also why not? I mean, I'll decompose everything, and then if they still aren't all grown by then we'll bone meal them, but maybe they will be. Guys, calm down. Like, you see what I mean about the thunder just being excessively loud? Like, I know my volume's a little bit louder right now than it usually is. I'm not sure if, like, if you can hear, like, if my volume control affects how loud it is for you guys, if that makes sense. Because I feel like it probably does, but I don't actually know. Like, that thunder is the reason that I keep my volume, like, my game volume on, like, hold on. Make music and sounds, like, my master volume 54%. Just because, like, it's so loud that I can't have it on 100 because I'll just, like, explode, I don't know. I really don't need potatoes and wheat. I think I'm just gonna leave that until I actually need it. Because, like, I've got enough of both. Ouch. And yeah, maybe I'll did I already enchant my shovel? I could enchant my axe, but I don't want to enchant the peridot axe. Maybe I will make an obsidian axe just because screw it, why not? I have resources, you know? Because, like, genuinely, let's see if I can, I need to smelt it, because the thing is, if you look up gold ingots, come on, cool. Gold ingots, I'm pretty sure, or like uses for gold ore berries, it says that you can just sort of use them as gold nuggets. Pretty sure, guess it doesn't, or no, yeah, I'm pretty sure it said that you could just craft, like, ore berries and, nuggets into a gold ingot. But yeah, most of these are just like, you can use it in substitution of a gold nugget. I don't know, maybe it didn't say that because I don't see that anywhere. Dog. I have a weather deflector. You can't touch me. My goodness. Getting a bit close there, bud. I know it's gonna dissipate in 3 seconds, but what if it didn't? What if I broke it? I'm not going to. But, you know. Big storms are coming. You know, I'm gonna make some more. Ooh. It's dark. Quite close to my house and dark. Huh. That's so ominous. It's not even a tornado, like it's seeming like it wants to form into a tornado, but it's just not touching down, so it's just like an ominous ring. Huh, never really seen anything like that. Anyways, I'm gonna pulverize some of this obsidian, and, gonna make some refined obsidian. So, refined obsidian is diamond dust, so we do need our diamonds, you know, so it's not all, just because, you know, there's definitely some level of, like, I'm going to use it. Ooh. Technetium decayed. Got a little bit irradiated. Whoops. Yeah, so I'm just gonna... I mean, I'm gonna use a diamond I already have, but just to be able to sort of replace that would be ideal. So we're gonna enrichment chamber you. We're gonna need 20. I keep, like, I'm trying not to exploit the obsidian by 1 turning into 4 when it's supposed to just be a 1-to-1. Because I don't think I've, like, decomposed you and resynthesized you into any obsidian. Because, like, if I have an obsidian, I want the maximum amount of pulverized obsidian. But it kind of feels like cheating, because, like, I don't remember how I made these 5. Or no, I got them from, what's it called? Enchantment table. So that's not cheating to just turn 1 into 4. It would be cheating if I turned 1 into 4, and then each of those 4 into 1 block, and then pulverize the blocks again and whatnot. So I'm not trying to do that. Cause like I'm allowed to, like, you know, pulverize 1 obsidian block into 4 obsidian, or pulverized obsidian, whatever. Like, that's not cheating. That's just a mechanic. That's just a, I don't know, how it works. You know, that's how you craft that. I don't know, I'm just sort of like, feels like cheating. So, let me just, ugh. 3, 4, come on. There you go. I'm gonna need 3 of those baddies. So I've got 1. Let's help this out a little bit, because that's moving pretty slow. Maybe I won't even be able to get 1. Yeesh. This carbon is not being easy here. It's 2. I think I'm gonna get 4 more stacks from 27 here. Well, I mean, we've got 1 in a bit, so it's 6 carbon for each. That's not bad. I think we'll probably get a 3rd, and then that makes 1 diamond. I know we used 2, but I mean, we'll be able to... There you go. Refined obsidian dust, and then we put that in the osmium compressor here. And then I'm just gonna make a, oh man, I forgot I had these 2. It's not gonna be an even number, so I'm not gonna throw more diamonds into there. But I should have done that. You know, whatever. I need more osmium. So, here we go. You. So yeah, I'm just gonna make an osmium axe, because why not? Because I have the resources to. Like, it feels a little bit weighted because I really don't need it. It's just kind of... Oh, wow. That is exact. That was exact. Huh. 3. 1 diamond dust. Enrichment chamber that into 1 diamond. And then the rest of you can go into our recycler. So again, this isn't nearly as much as last time's, but you know, we're still gonna do a lot of recycling. And we got a diamond back, so that's exciting. And I'm trying to think, so that was 39, I think? Right, it was something in the 30s. Of wood makes 1 diamond. And the thing is, like, the wood decomposes into, like, yeah, it's only a 50% chance that it decomposes, so 20 successful decomposes of wood or something like that would be, well, I mean, it was 2 stacks of, so, hold on. Let me calculate this real quick, because this isn't done yet, so we have some time to kill. So, I remember I took 2 stacks of cellulose out of the chest. So if it's 8 per piece of wood that decomposes, and 2 stacks is exactly enough for 1 diamond. And that's going to be 64 divided by 8. It's going to be 16 successful decomposes of wood. So about 32 wood should give us a stack. Or should give us a diamond, is what I meant. So, you know, that's solid. That's solid. Like, that's, you know, more common than you would think. Like, half a stack of wood giving you a diamond feels a little overpowered, to me at least. And then we can, like, we could get some coal and also decompose you. I'm trying to think what other things give me carbon. Like, I found that wood was the best thing to decompose, but, I don't know, there's definitely some other things I could get. So, coal is a 92% chance that you get 6 carbon. Charcoal is a little bit less than that. That's not charcoal, but, like, charcoal is an 82% chance. So, we could, you know, cook each piece of wood into 1 charcoal, and then it only gives carbon as the output, and it's more carbon. But then we don't get to have all the fun with the recycler. So me personally, like, at first when I started synthesizing diamonds, I turned the wood into charcoal. But I don't know, I feel like it's just not really worth it. Like, it's an 82% chance you'll get more per thing. So, like, it does give you more. And there's no byproducts, which is ideal sometimes, but I don't know. My goodness. That baddie. So carbon nanotubes, that's how you make the diamond. Find iron, yep. Takes carbon, make that. Carbon dioxide, can I get that from anything? No. We're just, alright, that's fine. You methylene doesn't seem easy to get. So carbonate thing, calcium carbonate, magnesium carbonate. Don't know if any of that is 2 meteors that have hit in the past, like, second. Yeesh. Let's see if I can do anything with these red meteors. You know what? I've got time to kill. What can I do with these red meteor gems? What can I do with you? I can make a block of red meteor gem. How descriptive. Meteor time detector. Alright, meteor summoner. Random. Unknown. Meteor summoner. So that feels like... we've got, like, random meteor summoner. Random meteor summoner is like, alright, we can get Kreknorite, Freezerite, or default. You know, those are our 3 options, and it'll just pick a random. But unknown meteor summoner feels like it's something else entirely. So I'm kind of curious about that one. I think I'm gonna do that. So I'm gonna need some frozen iron, which, hold on. So, first, I'm gonna take you out of there. So, hey man, why do we only have 7? I had like 20. Where'd you go? Oh, there you so first, so the reason I started doing that is before I summon the meteor, I'm gonna make sure I get all the EXP out of my inventory. So I'm just gonna make that axe, enchant it, cause whatever, cause who cares? I have an abundance of materials and I can. So we're gonna get that axe, enchant it there. Fortune 2 on an axe. I guess that would be for like melons or something. But that really doesn't. I don't know. I'll just get rid of you because why would I use a less efficient axe? So now I've got full obsidian tools, which is very cool, very good, very nice. Um, so, I'm trying to. Okay, so for the meteor, do I know how to spell meteor? Let's see. But for the meteor summoner, either of them, you need freezerite, which meteor summoner, or no, that one's just normal meteorite, red meteor gem, meteorite, meteor summoner, freezerite, meteor summoner, kreknorite, unknown, kitty comet. Oh, comet kitties from the kitty comet. But I want to see what this unknown is. So we need kreknorite blocks, which I can get. I have the kreknorite for that. Frozen iron, though, it doesn't actually tell you how to make it, but I know because I guessed and tested, which is awful that you need to resort to that. But you need to make a freezer. Hear me out. You need to make a freezer and put the iron in it. So I figured that out because I was just sort of bored scrolling around my things. I was like, oh, what meteor things do you have? What meteor things are in this mod? So I look up the meteorite mod, the falling meteors, whatever. And I'm like, freezer? What does that do? What, like, what would a freezer do? So I built it just because I was bored. But, don't think it needs power. I'm pretty sure I can just put it over here and it'll, yeah. You get freezerite, and you freeze some iron. So I'm only gonna need 9 frozen iron, I think, because I just need 1 block. It's just 1, right? So for the unknown meteor summoner, it's just 1 block. That's good. That's cool. Shut up, Muhlenberg. So it just freezes the iron into frozen iron. Go figure, you know. Sort of, it makes sense like spelling it out like that, but when you look, how do I craft frozen iron? It just tells you can or convert it or frozen iron block it. Like you can't. It doesn't tell you that you need a freezer to make it. So I don't know. That's kind of annoying, but I figured it out, so it's all right. Anyways, so we need 1 of you. We need 2 kreknorite blocks, because of course we do, because kreknorite is the best resource, so of course they're going to request the most of that one. And I'm hoping I have enough. I guess I have enough. I have enough, because I keep thinking that the normal summoner also needs it. It doesn't. It just needs normal meteorite stuff, which is you just get from these meteor chips here that I collect every once in a while. So yo, man, I do not need that much leather. I might decompose you, see what we got in here. You got nothing? Keep feeding it until you give me anything. Oh, I forgot. Whoops. Oh, wow. And if I decompose you a second time. Okay. I was gonna say, you just give me all those elements right away. Wow, okay. So that is 4 plus 4 plus 6. So that is 14 nitrogen just from that. 2. That's solid on it. Feed a couple more of you through that. That might be our most sustainable nitrogen farm. Even though, I mean, we have it from the what do you call it, nether wart, but I don't know. I guess I'll keep them in their chemical forms and whatnot. But keratin is just insane, which is why I always like, you need the redstone furnace. You can't just skip from what is it? Like, you can't just skip to the chemical decomposer synthesizer and make the leather when you're trying to get the backpack in the very beginning, because it's so annoying to make that, to put that all together and make all those little compounds for it. Anyway, so we got these 2 meteorite. Well, we're also gonna need 9 more for you, and I'm smelting all the Kreknorite because it's just a useful resource. Like the other things I didn't smelt because I was like, I'm gonna leave a spot here because I'm actually just gonna keep like 1 Kreknorite so that I can shift click it in here. But you know, just because Kreknorite is useful, I have my armor made out of that, and I'm probably gonna continue making my armor out of that. So I guess might as well smelt it now. Why not? No real point in waiting. Where did I just put it? And I could probably put it... Oh, I already did have some in here. Okay, never mind. Okay. So, we're actually gonna get you some of these red meteorite gems to make a meteor summoner random. But then... Actually, so we're gonna need some more. I don't remember how many. Find the crafting recipe. Or actually, I can figure it out. So, you, meteorite block, I think it was one. I think it was that. Unknown meteor summoner. That's so ominous. I've never done this before. So, I take off my backpack, leave it here, because I'm a bit worried I'm going to get hit by a meteor, so I'm trying to, you know, make sure I don't lose everything here. So I'm going to keep my food. I guess I'll keep a sword on me, because I don't know what this is going to, like, I guess I'll keep a sword and a pickaxe, because I have, you know, the obsidian to fix that. But, whoops, I meant to go in the bed. But, like, ooh, scary. Like, I've never done this before. I don't know what the unknown meteor summoner could mean. So I'm going to go a bit away from my house so that I don't, accidentally do it within range of my meteor shield, because if I do it in range of my meteor shield, it'll just, like, neutralize it. And it'll give me loot, but I don't know. I want to see what this gives me. Like, I want to see it. So we're going to just, man, just let me run away. I don't feel like dealing with that. I don't have armor right now, because I'm not redoing all my armor. So, alright. So, I feel like I'm 200 blocks away. I don't actually know. I don't remember how big the shield was. Like, I think it was... Yeesh. Heard an explosion. Send it protecting my land. I'm genuinely going to go 300 blocks away, because I think the range is something in the 200s. And I don't know if that's radius or diameter or what, but I don't want to risk it. I don't want it to intercept it. I want this baddie. I want to see it. So, we're just going to go all the way over to here. I feel like that's... Yeah. Alright. Meteor Summoner. Where is it? Where are you? Whoa. Okay. Whoa. Oh, you're just that lame guy? Really? That looked so cool tumbling down like that. But you're just a lame, like... Not worth. Youch. Yeah, I kind of forgot you burn. Okay, well, that... Oh, I'm gonna die, wow. That... Yowza. Oh, okay. Cool. Yeah, so, kinda lame. low key, because I expected, I don't know, something like unique and different. Because like you guys saw it falling down, like that was, ouch. Like that looked cool. That looked different. That looked like something I hadn't seen before. I thought it was gonna fall like that, and it was gonna be, I don't know, like different. I don't know. Not not this common old thing. What is unknown meteor? Like you gave me some chocolate ice cream meteor proximity detector, a couple of red meteor gems and whatnot. So like that's cool, I guess. But I mean, we run into these all the time. So um uh you know what? I'm gonna make a little swimming pool and try to get some raw cod and tame a comet kitty because I have my comet kitty spawn eggs, but you know, will I have the resources to do it? I might as well summon my own meteor, you know. Um, so I don't know, just cause I can, cause I wanna. Alternatively, I think I have a name tag, but alternatively, I just use the spawn eggs so that I can name the so I can name it without the name tag. Because if you name the spawn egg and then spawn it, it'll spawn it with that name. So I don't know what I want to name it. I like. So I'm not gonna do it now. I'm not gonna do it until I think of a name. But that'll probably be the next thing that I do, or like before. I don't know. Like the next like sort of goal or building or whatever. It's gonna be a swimming pool so that I can spawn some comet kitties and be able to tame them because I don't have any raw fish. I just have cooked fish. And I don't believe I can I think it's no, it's just fish in this version. Yeah. What are you? Fish jerky. Um. Yeah. No, I can't get any of these fish. Just gotta fish for them, which is yeah. Go figure. Um. Anyway, kind of underwhelming, low key. Like I don't know. I was expecting something cooler, but also it's like I'm not. It's not like I was gonna use any of those things anyway. So it's whatever. It's not really that serious. Uh, yeah. So, got most of the trees grown. Not all of them yet. Something else that's been get some more refined obsidian. I'll see what I can I could make a Paxel honestly with this sort of durability. So Paxels are pickaxe, axe, shovel. All just sort of combined into one. So you can just use one tool for everything. And I mean, I have my like rotation of what? Oh, I have my like rotation of things, so I don't really need a Paxel, but it would just be the same tool you would use. Like you don't even have to switch. It just mines all of the things that a pickaxe, axe, or shovel does. Does 13 attack damage, which is not as much as the sword, but just wow. Uh, so I could get the armor, but I mean, honestly, my armor has, or similar durability and probably similar, um, like damage resistance. Honestly, and I could make obsidian armor if I wanted to, just because, but I really don't need it, so I'm not going to. Find obsidian block, obsidian TNT. Huh. Yeah, it's sort of looking like if I get a find obsidian, just to see if we've got atomic disassembler. Robot? What are you? I might make that just for funsies. You need diamonds. And it's not like I can't, but I don't really want to spend diamonds on something that I don't know what it is at all. Actually, I mean, alright, so we've got steel, which I have, energy tablet, atomic alloy is going to be refined obsidian plus reinforced alloy, which is diamond. And and then atomic disassembler and robot. Stored energy and inventory. So can make all of you no problem. Electric chest. Can also make you no problem. We're gonna see what a robot is. I've never do I need to charge it? I don't know what it is. I don't even know what to expect really. But we're gonna need a couple of these batteries like we would in the, or actually no, I think they're basic. Where is my, oh, enriched alloy. We have none of you left. Wow. Okay. We're gonna need to make some more of you. So let's compress some redstone and get some iron for that, because we're gonna need some of you. So compress the redstone first in the enrichment chamber, and then put all the iron in. And then get some more of that iron from there. Might as well do 30, because I'm gonna have to make 20 of it into, or I'm gonna have to make at least 10 of it into this, no, reinforced alloy. Because I'm not just spending one diamond. What can I use the reinforced alloy for? Factory installer, energy cube, mechanical pipe, control circuit combiner. Combiners are useful because that's, you would use that if you want to, like, I don't know, shove things together. Like, I've seen it referenced a few times. Not sure if I would ever make one, but I mean, elite things that I really don't need. Basic chemical injection chamber, huh? Solar neutron activator, laser, huh? Interesting. So none of those are particularly like, oh, of course I need that. But I don't know, I mean, maybe I'll need an elite machine one of these days, who knows? So I have one steel right there. Gonna need to make a couple more you. So we're gonna decompose some, iron here. And then we're gonna need carbon, which I don't think I have, so I'm just gonna decompose a couple of coal. Because I think I've used all my carbon. So, do you, and then we're gonna decompose some coal. To make the rest of that. So the steel is just iron and carbon. So, decomposing those to get that. So, I can make this electric chest. And, yeah. Yeah. So, got you guys. I guess I'll see. Oh, I do have some carbon. Never mind. False. Well, too late. Didn't even give me anything. Oh, well, that's lame. Whatever. It's like a 90% chance too. Well, I got unlucky, but I already had it, so it is how it is. I think it's 15. Oops. 15, and then 1 refined iron ingot. Okay, whatever. Let me see if we've got you the other way. No, like there. I swear it's like, whatever. How do I make the steel? Yeah, no, I wasn't gonna get that. So carbon, iron. I know the numbers, but 5 of them, that's all I need. But I'm gonna do all of the iron that I have, just because why not? Oh, and I definitely have some more iron just in here from decomposing things. There's a bit. There we go. That's a lot. So just because if I need it to be iron again, I can just decompose it again. But if I ever need steel, I'm not going to run out of it, you know? Like, I'm pretty set on iron. This is a lot of iron. Wow. Yeah. And there's more. It just needs to repower up. Okay. So, the atomic alloy. It's going to be, I'm going to need a diamond. Because the thing is, literally, why not? Like, I have diamonds. I have, like, it's not this, like, crazy rare resource that I'm used to it being, like, I have diamonds. I'm allowed to use them. What's the point if I don't use them? Just not used to using them all willy-nilly like that, you know? So, we're gonna compress you, and then I'm going to need to have you, but, so, refined obsidian dust, and, so you just get the refined obsidian dust by pulverizing you, so, go figure. So I'm gonna get 1 refined obsidian dust, please don't smelt, okay, thank you, and then we're going to enrich you into a compressed, compressed obsidian, which we can use after the, so we're gonna make 10 enriched, so 10 of the enriched alloys into whatever middleman, and then into the super ultra elite whatever, cause like, I don't know, why not? So I guess we'll make it all into whatever the diamond one is, and then we'll make half of them into the, other one. I don't even know if I can dump you. Just cause, like, I mean, there's literally no reason why not. Like, it's just, we have extra iron. I ran out of carbon. I'm sure I don't have any more. Like, I'm not gonna decompose anymore. It's... Okay. I got a bit of extra iron there. So yeah, we're just gonna reinforced alloy. Guess I can't dump you. Where's the dump thing then? Because one of these has like a dump button. And I don't know. It's useful. Maybe it is you if you're not in progress or something. Oh, yeah, you do. Never mind, I was on the other side. I'm just stupid. Wow. Got some scrap brewing up again. So, I'm just gonna do half of the, compressed obsidian and then dump it. Because, like, it's not that serious. I don't know. The obsidian's not as bad. I just feel bad about wasting the iron, or the diamond. But, which at the same time is like, well, I need a diamond to make the obsidian. So, getting rid of the compressed obsidian is really, like, even worse than getting rid of the diamond, because it's a diamond plus other stuff that I'm getting rid of there. That I'm just willing to dump. Blah, 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 whatever. It's fine. So, I'm gonna double check. How many do I just need 1? Yeesh. Alright, so, let's do 5 of you into the bigger thing. I guess we'll leave the reinforced alloy in there. Cause, like, in case I need it, you know what I'm saying, is like, let me see if I can use you for Oh, you're all the elite stuff? What in the world are we using atomic alloys for? Teleportation core? Ultimate energy cube. I think we already, like, yeah, ultimate stuff. My control circuit. Chemical dissolution chamber. Digital miner. Huh. Chemical crystallizer. Well, I don't know that I'm ever gonna make any of those, but I'm just gonna dump the rest of the obsidian. That's how it is. Um, but just gonna keep my reinforced alloy and atomic alloys, you know, like 5 and 5, just cause. Just cause I feel like so I need an electric chest, which is gonna be 2 normal chests, some steel, and I'm gonna make sure I use that steel so I can get rid of it and put everything in the same stack. And nope, you were supposed to be just one of these. Yeah, electric chest. Now, before I, whoa, let me just like make a password here. Huh? Unlocked. Unlocked. Yeah. Password protected stuff. I was wondering, like, store energy and stuff. Super interesting. Just wanted to, like, see what it was, because I've seen them around. Like, I don't know, like, seen them in my inventory and stuff. They look cool. Let me. M. Portable 54 slot chest that uses energy to lock itself from others by means of password protection. Huh. Really, really interesting there. Anyway, but now I can make my robot. I think you guys go on the bottom and then you go in the middle. Oh. Hold on. Where do you go? Yeah. Find obsidian there. And you. There's my robot. What do you do? No, I meant to put you in there, but I actually didn't put. Goodness, you in there. Oh, can I not put you down? No, I thought you were gonna be my little guy. Aw, man. I thought I could like put you down and you would like walk around. Bro. That's lame. Let's see if I get like a charger. Are you gonna be whoa? Fasters into adjacent robots and drones. Okay. I don't think that's the charger that I've used before. You're also a charger. Which one are we looking for here? Okay. Well, let's see what we can do with the robot, I guess. Because I thought I would be able to put it down and it would walk around and be silly. Digital miner. Highly advanced filter-based auto miner. Whatever block you tell it to within a 32 block radius. You know, TBH, I don't need that. Like, to be so for real. I thought this was gonna be a little guy. I'm kind of sad it wasn't. I'll see if I can put him in, like, a picture frame at least. Okay. I throw him and he's like, I don't know, he's a little guy. He's silly. I guess I'll put him in a frame here. I wanted him to, like, walk around, but it doesn't look like he can do that. I'm not gonna look it up, because that's cheating. But, like, actually, I guess I'll put him one lower. I need to put more silly things up here, because I have my spare set of armor, but, like, I don't know, what's some silly, like, I could put heads and whatever, but that's kind of lame. I don't know, I want to have, like, I don't know, I want to have silly things. Let me think. Let me see here. I put, like, a elite atomic alloy, whatever, in here. I don't know. I don't know. I'm trying to think. What's like... What's something interesting? I guess I'll just leave it for now, see if I can think of anything. Because, I mean, I've got, like, my little guy, you know. I feel like I need more display items. Because I've got all these display items. But, like, I don't know. This guy wouldn't go in the witch corner. You know, that's too mean for him. Oh, well, my trees grew. That's good. But, like, I don't know. I don't know. I want more silly things. So, this has Fortune 2. So I'm wondering, because of Tree Capitator, if that's gonna give me more, like... Alright, 2 apples. That's all, like, more, apples and saplings. You know? 3 apples. I don't remember how many I got, if I got any, apples from the last haul. So starting off with 3 is pretty solid, for sure. 4. And I also don't remember how many, saplings I got, so I really don't have a baseline for anything. Feeling like this is more than it was, but I might just be saying that because I'm like, oh, I think it's looting the stuff, I think. So I'm gonna pretend it is, or whatever. Like placebo thing. So, that feels like more, like, to be quite honest. Seems like it'll be more. But, I don't know. I'm actually gonna see if I can decompose the oak saplings into, cellulose, because I really don't need all that many. I've got enough. I need 9, you know? Like, I'll live after that. So, get rid of you. So I guess I'll just see if I can decompose them. Probably not into anything interesting, probably just... Yeah, got some cellulose nowhere. Actually, I'm gonna see if I can... Apples. Huh. What do you got? Malic acid. Me personally, malic acid sounds bad. When you've got, like, mal and acid in the same name, that, like, me personally, just me personally, that doesn't... 45 oak wood, that's totally diamond there. But, malic acid. Like, I'm gonna... And you're not gonna, like... Yeah, I get it from apples. Go figure. Yeah, use your for just to decompose. Synthesize an apple. Go figure. I don't know. It feels like you should... Like, some of these have, like, effects. If you drink them. That was what I was checking. Was if it had any effects. I guess it doesn't. But, like... Oh. Malic acid. Like, be so for real. Like, that... Like... That's gotta be, like, the most... conventionally, like... This is a bad thing... name that you could give something. But, like... It's from an apple. I don't think it would be... poisonous in real life. That doesn't really make sense. Apples are... I mean, like, I guess... There's, like... cyanide in apple seeds, but, like... That's how you're synthesizing an apple, with, like, the cyanide and water, and that's all you need? You know, like, that doesn't quite seem right. I know some of those weren't fully grown. I don't really care. It's not like this is a rare resource anymore. Just decomposing it for the sake of it. Just because maybe I'll need nitrogen one day. You know, you never know. Maybe one day I'll find a real lack. Maybe one of these days. I'm also gonna see if gold grew. It's been a minute since I went down to the barberry bushes. I don't know. I've been playing for like an hour. I think I grabbed them in like the beginning. Yeah. Youch. Youch. Youchy McOuchy. It's tearing on my durability. 24, 24. Not bad, not bad. I'm just gonna smelt that, see if I've got at least 3. Yeah, I do. Couple more things of gold. And I've got some essence berry, which I don't really need right now, but I don't know if I did. I got 2.5 stacks of cellulose. So I'm just gonna decompose those 2 because I know that's gonna give me a diamond, and I know this 1 stack isn't gonna get me any, or this 1/2 a stack isn't gonna get me anything. That's 1 stack in there total. Yeah. 49 cocaine hydrochloride, wow. That's the thing, is like I need carbon, it has 17 of them. Like that would honestly be more sustainable to break down than the wood. You know, like 17 carbon per thing. That's gonna be 4 of those gets you a stack. So 16. It's gonna get you 2 stacks. So this is looking like about 3 diamonds. Just right there. And I'm not gonna do that right now because exact same colors just flipped. That's silly. I'm not gonna do that right now. Just cause like I don't know, I already have the carbon that I'm doing, you know? Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put like, no, I lied. I was gonna like get hydrogen and oxygen and just sort of like drag them around so that no carbon could get through. So carbon was the only thing that got caught up here, so it was easier for me to sort. But I can't really be bothered. I feel like that would just make the whole process more clunky, and it's already pretty slow. So, you know, whatever. Get you. So, anyway, but yeah, so 16 of the cocaine hydrochloride is gonna give me a diamond, which is crazy. It's like crazy high, like, I don't know, ratio. And I guess the like when you don't get one every time and they're, I don't know, take a while to grow, it's not as easy as the wood. But honestly, I mean, if I'm not getting it that much, like, what is easier to farm? Oops. What is easier to farm? But if I'm not, did I just one-shot that guy? Oh, it's epic, dude. But, I don't know. It's like if I'm not trying to be synthesizing diamonds all the time, which I really don't need to be, um, I don't need... I don't know. I don't need all that. Um, I don't know. I don't know. Barely even know what I was saying in the first place. I'm tired. I wanted to hop on just because like I haven't been on in a while and I do really enjoy this game. But I feel like I'm sort of getting out of the phase because I'm really tired and I kind of just want to go to sleep. But I don't have any homework tonight, and I don't know when the next time I'm just going to have a shot at playing is going to be, honestly, because I just have something all of the time. And I have a break coming up, like Thanksgiving break coming up. So, I don't know, I feel like I probably will be able to hop on often enough, but I don't know, I haven't played in days, and it just sort of feels like, I don't know, it feels like I'm slacking. I don't want to get out of the phase yet, you know? I feel like I wanted to make it to space on this one. And I feel like I probably won't, but I don't know. I want to make it to space on this one. I feel like we could with all the resources we have. I'm just so eepy. Oh, maybe I miscalculated because this doesn't look like exactly enough. Lied? Lied. Never mind. What? Never mind. Okay. Yes, I've got you. Okay. Solid, solid. So I don't know. Like, I am really tired, so I'll probably get off not soon, because I don't want to get off soon. I want to keep playing. I'm just like, I don't know. Like, I feel like I'm running out of things to do, and the answer to that is, well, go to space then. You know, do the Comic Kitty thing then. Build something new. But I'm so eepy, you know? Like, I am so tired that I don't feel like I have, like, the creativity required to, like, make a whole new building or like begin work on the NASA workbenches, which is a really tedious, like, the NASA workbench is fine, but actually building the rocket is really, really tedious because you need to just sort of compress things over and over again because you compress, like, I mean, I could show you. It's just really tedious and I'm really tired, so I'm genuinely gonna fall asleep if I try to right now. So you would get the NASA workbench, which looks like that, first of all. So, you know, it's not all that hard to make, like the actual NASA workbench itself. But then you get to rocket for a tier 1 rocket. And you just need a ton of these heavy duty plates. Make everything out of these heavy duty plates, which are compressed steel, which is why I made a bunch of steel, because I'm used to needing a lot of steel. Compressed aluminum, and compressed bronze, which bronze is going to be copper and tin. So you need a bunch of copper, you need a bunch of tin, you need a bunch of aluminum, you need a bunch of iron, and you need a bunch of coal. Oh, and I can't even use my steel. I've got to use compressed iron and coal. But at least it makes 2, I guess. Or, oh, the electric ink compressor is so much better. Wow. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna get an electric ingot compressor because that would double my output. That makes things twice as efficient. Wow. But you know, to make the rocket, you just need a ton of these heavy duty plates, which uric iron. So to get the tier 2 rocket, you're gonna need a stuff from space. Cause yeah, go figure. But so yeah, so for each of these, you're gonna need, like, so for each compressed plate, normally, you're gonna need 2 ingots. So we're gonna need like 2 times 2. So 2 or 4 for each of these. Saying it's 4 if I don't get my electric ingot compressor is gonna be, so 32 plus another 4, another 4, another 4, another 4, another 4, another 3. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's resource intensive. You're gonna need stacks of stuff. Shut up, dude. Shut up. Like, you're gonna need stacks of iron, coal, aluminum, copper, tin, which I have stacks of. Tin is the only one that I'm a little bit worried about, because I haven't been, like, specifically looking for tin. I've just kind of been like, I have enough. 56 plus, I have enough. Yeah. So I have stacks of that. So I guess, like, I don't know, maybe I'll hop on tomorrow and try to. I'm just not, like, I'm just tired, dude. And I want to be on here. I want to be, like, in the environment of End of Earth, but I don't have any inspiration to actually, like, make or build anything right now. I just sort of want to be here. So, get some eggs, because why not? I just sort of want to be, I don't know, like, again, like, just in the, ooh. Dog. Get that chicken in there. But yeah, so honestly, probably gonna do that the next time I get on because looking at it now, I have the resources to make a tier 1 rocket, and then I'm gonna need a lot of like, I need a spacesuit, I need like oxygen things, and you know, whatever. Like I really don't like all of my builds are going to need to look like this so that I can like live, but they can't just have these normal doors. They're gonna need, I don't know, I've never done it. Um, and I am probably gonna look up how you need rocket fuel, a gunpowder and redstone. I can do that. But I probably like I really hate looking things up for End of Earth just because I feel like it's no fun because like I like to figure things out myself. But I am gonna look up how to go to space in Galacticraft because I know you need a rocket, a launch pad for the rocket, and then a bunch of stuff. And I know those because I've made rockets in creative with my brothers, and I've I got introduced to this mod pack from the Waffle Galaxy, who went to space, and we watched a few of his space videos. Like me and my brothers watched a bunch of his videos, including when he went to space and the space videos and stuff, and all of the things that he needed to survive in space. And if I brought all of my materials, it wouldn't be an issue. But the only thing is, can I bring all my materials? I have a bunch of backpacks, so I mean, I'm sure I could load most of it into those, but it's a lot. And I can bring all my ores and stuff, but I don't know. It's just like you need a lot, and I don't remember how much is up there and how much of it is just like you need to bring it or you're screwed. So I am probably, if I go to space, I'm going to look that up just to see what exactly do I need? What machines do I need? What kind of spacesuit do I need? Like, what are all of these things that I need to go to a different planet? Because I don't know. And it's gonna be really lame if I spend like hours grinding for rocket parts and whatnot. And then I finally get to launch, and I finally get there. I step off the rocket and I immediately just like suffocate because I didn't do my spacesuit right or something, you know? And like, again, for most things I do just sort of like a guess and test type thing. Like, I didn't know what a robot was. I assumed I could place it, and I couldn't. So I spent some pretty valuable resources on just like a stupid thing I couldn't use. You live and you learn. Now I know that that's not useful and not to do that again because it didn't give me anything really. But something like, and yeah, like just like, again, like I like to employ guess and test for the most part because I feel like that's how you learn the most. By just being like, this is what I assume. 7 p.m. Just be like, this is what I assume. I'm gonna do what I assume is correct or like good or whatever. And then it works or it doesn't work. And if it works, then I know for future reference that it works. If it doesn't work, then I know that it doesn't work, and I just sort of have to remember, okay, I know that I thought this would work, but it doesn't. Here's what I need to do instead. Or I need to figure out what I need to do instead, and you just sort of keep guessing and testing. The only thing is, when it's something as resource intensive as going to space, and if I lift off with the rocket and get to space, I can't really just like I die and I respawn on Earth, Because also the thing is, it doesn't seem like my respawn bed works. Like every time I've died, it's just said like spawn point not found, which is fine here because I spawn around there anyway. But like if I go to the moon and try to it's gonna be a nice thing again, that's good. If I go to the moon and I say, all right, let me place down my bed, set my spawn point, whatever, I die, and then I respawn on Earth, and all my stuff is on the moon. That's kind of a problem. And that's also my thing, is I want to bring everything to space, because, yeah, what if I need this, that, and the other thing? But what if I die and it respawns me back here? what do I do then? Build myself back up from the ground? Try to get, like, those stacks and stacks of materials to go back to the moon? You know, like, it just is like, ugh, you know? I'm gonna throw these scrap boxes here. Not very eventful. We've got rubber again. The rubber is... I remember there was this one world where I could not find any rubber for the life of me, and I needed it for this one specific thing. Like, I don't... Hold on. Let me throw my stuff in here, and then I'll look in my inventory for what it could be. Tin dust. Well, I'm gonna need that eventually for the rocket, you know. So let me just do that. And you guys are gonna go over, where did I put that one, what? I think I just decomposed it right away, but I'm not gonna do that again. Come on. Rubber. Alright. So, most of what you need, like, rubber boots, rubber dinghy, like, you know, it's not insulated rubber hose, most of it really isn't useful, but you usually get rubber from rubber wood, which is sometimes really abundant, sometimes just super, super difficult to come by. So, sheet. Anyway, night vision goggles. Huh. Heat conductor. Hazmat suit. Don't remember what I needed it for. It was some type of, like, wire or something. Maybe gold cable? I think it was the copper cable, actually. Cause it was, whatever you used. Oh, it might have been you, actually. The sealable cables and stuff. No, I meant uses. Because, gold cable? Whoa. Eesh. I think it might have been, like, as a replacement for, or, like, instead of basic control circuit. Let me see if, like, for the wind turbine, where it uses that, it'll cycle between... Might have been the electronic circuit. Yeah, okay. So, it was... I needed, like, to make this, and I couldn't get the basic control circuit for whatever reason. Like, I just couldn't, make a metallurgy confuser or whatever. And so I wanted to use an electronic circuit instead. And I could not for the life of me find any rubber, even though this is, like, I mean, it's easier to make, make this type of, like, actually, no, I guess it isn't. Like, you need osmium. If I don't have osmium, it was probably that I couldn't find osmium. So it's, you know, easier to find iron, copper, redstone, and then rubber really isn't that... Like, I haven't chopped down any, rubber trees because I just don't need to. But, you know, they're, like, there's some that are by the city, there's some that are just sort of around. I feel like I've barely chopped down any... I feel like I've barely gotten any resources, period. And I have so many. I really... This world is... I just one-shot that guy again! Oh my goodness, that's so exciting. This is a crazy sword, dude. Love this stuff. Oh, you know what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make an enchanted book with, decompose some string. Can you give me anything? None of those gave me anything. Oh. Decompose rotten flesh? Anything? No. Alright, well. Oh well, that's alright. I'm gonna get some essence berries, get a book, and, I'm gonna put myself up to level 30, which I can hopefully get to with these. It's gonna be close. Oh, man. Yeah, let me... Should have at least a couple grown by now. I know I kind of just harvested them, but... Oh, or I didn't. Yeah, maybe I lied. I have a really weird sense of time, it seems. Alright, there you go. Level 30. Gonna get a level 30 book. I don't know. But yeah. So, gold guy. I don't know. So, level 30 book first, and then I continue trying out protection 3. I don't really care. Yeah, whatever. You can't stack fire protection, so that's how it is. I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, I think I was just talking about the rubber stuff. It's not that hard to come by. I feel like I feel like I haven't been getting any resources at all, which is so like such a weird feeling. I feel like I usually spend like hours and hours mining and gathering resources. Just I was shifting. Whoops. If you shift and break the wood, it doesn't tree-capitator. It only works if you don't shift. So I was shifting without thinking. But so yeah, I don't know. Like, I feel like I don't have enough resources, but also I definitely do. I haven't had any lack of resources whatsoever in the entire time that I've been playing, because I can anticipate what I need and what I don't need. But the thing is, if I'm going to space, I have no idea what I'm going to need and what I don't need, and what I'm going to need a lot of, what I'm not going to need at all, and I really only have so much space. Like, I have backpacks, so I can sort of treat those as like shulker boxes or whatever, where you just sort of optimize your inventory space. You can't put a backpack in a backpack, but you can't put a shulker box in a shulker box either. So, I could probably just fill my inventory up with backpacks, each of them having their own full set of items, and I could probably transport most of my stuff that way, but the thing is, I'm never going to feel like I have enough to go to space, because what if I don't have something? Because I haven't ever actually been to space before in survival. I don't know what I need. I don't know what I can anticipate fairly well what types of resources I'm going to need here, so I get like a really extreme surplus of certain things, because I know that I'm going to get to them. Or like, if I don't, whatever, like, I'm going to get down, like, I'm going to need a lot of that thing, like osmium or iron or tin or redstone, gold, whatever. But what if in space I need a bunch of shiny ingot? I don't have any of it. Or emeralds, and I don't have any of it. What if a really vital machine needs an emerald and I just don't have it because I haven't been trying to? Or what if it needs a lot of Certus quartz? Or, electrum. I can make that. But, like, you know what I'm saying? Is like, I have a lot of all of these resources, but what if I need that Naquata or Trinium that I keep just saying are stupid and don't have any uses? And it's because I've looked them up in here and seen that they don't have any uses, but, like, I don't know, what if I'm wrong? What if I just so happen to need them? So, I don't know, that, like, I'm nervous about it, and I want to go to space because it's something I've wanted to do for years, and I've just never gotten to it. But, like, I don't know, man, like, what if I run out of something really important, and then I'm just kind of stuck? Because when you run out in space, it's not like I can make a quick trip back to Earth. And I've been pretty good about not dying as well. I haven't died in... What was my latest death? Like, I'm trying to even figure out where it was. My latest death was when I lost a, like, fight with zombies in a pool, like 10 playtime hours ago. Like, I'm pretty good at not dying, but that's the thing is, on the moon, what if it's different? What if I die super often on the moon? I'm not used to, like, my spawn point won't set or something, And I'd like to hope that they, like, specifically make sure that you don't get the, like, your bed was missing or obstructed, like, glitch thing, where you do have a bed that was not missing or obstructed, but you get placed back in world spawn anyway. Because that's a glitch on just normal Minecraft as well. Um, really hoping that they, like, make sure that that glitch doesn't, carry over to space. Because it's pretty detrimental if I bring literally all of my stuff to the moon and then I die and I just sort of get teleported back here with nothing. So, I don't know. Again, probably, like, I don't. Tomorrow I'm gonna be going out with my friends for probably all day. I mean, I have a car. I can leave when I want. I might not even not be able to take the car tomorrow, which I'm mad about. Because, like, the thing is, I drove today. I drove to school completely by myself. I wasn't originally going to be allowed to, but my dad woke up this morning and was like, I am so tired. You can just drive by yourself. I don't care. So I drove to school. He had Bob in the passenger seat. Just drove us to school, parked in my parking spot. Um, and then, yeah. So, drove to school, parked in my parking spot, completely fine, no issues whatsoever. Um, drove home after school. My, club meeting got canceled, so it was, he's had so much carbon just draining out. He knows exactly what I want, I guess, man. Wow. Um, but yeah, so, drove home basically immediately after school because, environmental got canceled, and, Mia was like, hey, I need a ride home. Would you be able to drive me home? And I was like, yeah, sure, dude. You are on the way home for me. Like, that is not an issue at all. Played goofy FNAF music in the car. She tried to verbally direct me how to get home because she goes home a different way than I do. Because, like, I would just take Greek Road home, which doesn't mean anything to anyone. I'm kind of doxing my address, but, like, literally, who cares? If you have watched this far, you know me in real life. Like, it's not that serious. But, like, I don't know. Like, I take a specific road home that goes, like, basically directly to my house if you keep taking it, from school. And, so I pass her house, like, half the, like, if I'm going on main roads, I pass her house, but I never go on main roads to school because it's just like, I don't, why would I if there's a road that goes basically directly from my house to school? And it's a back road, but, like, it goes directly there. It is not like it's a windy, twisty, awful to take back road, but, like, it is the most convenient thing. Oh wait, there you go. Alright, so we got that third. I'm gonna have to wait for a bit of these to decompose before I put the rest of it in because the chest is full. But it's how it is. So we got some more diamonds here. So anyway, so I was like, hey man, I don't know how to, like, I know that if you take me to your house, I know how to get home. You live like 5 minutes from me. And I could just take my way home and then just sort of, like, go from my house to your house. But, like, if there's an easier way to get to your house, that would probably be optimized. Because, like, she is closer to school than I am by, like, 5 minutes. Like, she is on the way. Anyway, so, whatever. So, you know, I just sort of, was like, hey, how do you get home? And she was like, I think I know off the top of my head how to get home. She didn't, which is fair, honestly. She doesn't drive yet. I have the one road that goes from my school, like, from my house to school. But besides that, it's really just like, I don't know. Like, I know I could take main roads, and that's how I would pass her house. But I never do that, really. I don't know. It's just like, I don't know. I don't know how to get anywhere. I don't know how to do anything. Like, before I could drive, I really just didn't know how to get anywhere. So, I didn't really blame her. She pulled up a map on her phone. She was trying to direct me, but, I mean, she's not used to giving directions, and that's not her fault either, because her parents drive her places, and her parents don't usually need directions. But, you know, we got a bit lost, which was my first time ever, like, being lost, because my parents are very overprotective. Make sure that, like, I didn't drive unless we knew exactly where we were going, so I never really used, like, a map. Like, cause this thing is, like, I know how to read a map, I know how to use a map, but if we were going somewhere where I would need a map to get there, I wouldn't drive there. Like, I wouldn't be allowed to drive there. You know, it's just sort of like, if I know how to get there, I'm allowed to drive there. You know, we're going to just, like, the store nearby. I'm going to the Wawa nearby, the whatever. Going to school, which I drive to every day, or which we, like, go to every day. And it's one road. Yeah. I can drive there. Whatever. But, like, if I was actually going anywhere new or unfamiliar or whatever, I wouldn't use the map to learn how to get there. I just wouldn't drive there. My parents would drive me there, you know? And that's, in my opinion, bad. I think they should have exposed me to that more. But at the same time, I handled it fine. You know, like, I got, like, and we figured it out. She showed me the map. We figured out how to get from point A to point B. And then we figured it out. And I, like, you know, I just drove. I didn't stop in the middle of the road. I had to turn around once, pull into a random parking lot, but, like, I've never had to do that before, you know? And that's something that I need to learn how to do. And I feel like that's not something that I should have had to do the first time on my own. I guess I had someone else in the car, but, like, you know, whatever. It was fine. It was a fine ride. Like, it wasn't awful or anything. It was just like, I don't know. But that's the thing, is, like, I drove on completely new roads, because first I was like, okay, I kind of know where I'm going, I kind of, like, see where you're going with this, and then at one point there was, like, I was on a road where I had never been on in my entire life. Not me driving, not my parents driving, not anything, and she lives very close to me, so I really didn't expect that, but, like, I don't know, whatever, I drove it. Road is a road, you know? I went from point A to point B. Like, it's, the rules of the road are the same no matter where you go. So I was able to drive on a road I'd never been on before by myself, whatever. That's fine. But that's the thing, is, like, that's, you know, not really rocking with how that was the first time that's ever happened. You know? Like, that's just sort of like, I don't know. I'm just gonna put this oxygen back in there, because whatever. I don't know. So, drove to school by myself, drove her home, and then drove from her house to mine, and yeah, and so that, driving from her house to mine was the first time that I actually drove by myself, you know, like, in the morning when I drove Bob and when I drove her home, it's not like they were, you know, my parents in the passenger seat, like, looking to make sure that I was doing everything right and whatever. So it felt like, you know, I was driving, like I was driving by myself, but it's different than driving alone, if that makes sense. Like, I was driving on my own, but then I was the only person in the car after I dropped Mia off. So I enjoyed that a lot, and I wanted to sort of go for a drive around. But also I was like, you know what, I think I've had enough new road of today. Like, I wanted to keep driving around, but the only road that I'm, like, 100% confident, the only roads that I'm 100% confident, comfortable on, are the one road to school, and, like, the highway that I figured that we were going to take to Mia's house, but we didn't. So, I don't know. So I was like, I could, like, reroute and redirect and whatever and, like, make my way back on there. Or I could just go home and do that tomorrow, because I have every other day for the rest of my senior year until I go to college with this car to do whatever I want. You know what I'm saying? Is, like, I'll live. We're gonna decompose those, and then once some more open spots happen here, I'll, that's it. 2, 1, and then once another open spot comes up, we'll get the glowstone sword in there. But yeah, so I don't know. So, enjoy driving by myself, and I'm definitely excited to drive by myself more, and blah blah blah. And I don't like, I don't remember why I started talking about that exactly. Probably just to say like I want to hop on and do, um, my like, oh, you were, yeah. Oh, you don't want to, you don't seats don't want to go in there. Well, you know what? In that case, I'll just grab some. Whatever. You're fine. You'll live. Um. Yeah. So like, I want to hop on and do this really like, labor intensive or like time intensive, I guess. Um. Rocket process and whatever. Because I do really want to, and it's something that I've wanted to do for forever. But like, I just got a car, dude. I am able to drive by myself for the first time ever. Um, I am so excited to do that. Like tomorrow, I might not be allowed to drive because it's gonna be super rainy. But also, I need to learn how to drive when it's super rainy. If they never let me drive when it's super rainy, I'm never gonna know how. Just like when they didn't let me drive on new roads and follow a map, I didn't really know how. I mean, I would have known how, but I just didn't pull up a map. I just decided I'm gonna trust Mia because my parents always knew where they were directing me, so I just sort of like extrapolated to person in the passenger seat always knows where they're directing me. And she didn't, which isn't her fault, but like, I don't know, it's like I can't just go like, thinking like that. I get like, I don't know, it's just like, 48. I'm gonna make some monster jerky. But I don't know. I'm just like, it's gonna be raining tomorrow, so I'm not allowed to drive. But the thing is, all of the rest of my friends who are 16, I'm almost 18, dude. Like, my 16-year-old friends are gonna be driving because they know how to drive, because they're allowed to drive, you know? And it's just like, I feel like if you'd never let me drive in inclement weather, I'm never gonna know how to drive in inclement weather. So I'm never gonna be able to. So whatever. Like, it is how it is, and it's honestly, I feel like it's not that serious, but I don't know. I've just been thinking. Because, like, whatever. It's how it is. If I'm not allowed to drive, it is how it is. I'm gonna hang out with my friends after school regardless. Maybe I'll just have to get picked up, though. I just really, really enjoy having a car and not needing to rely on someone to pick me up and drop me off and whatever. Like, I have work on Wednesday. Again, today is Monday for, like, tomorrow is Tuesday, and it's about to be Thanksgiving break, so I have off Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So, since tomorrow is Tuesday before Thanksgiving break, me and my friends were gonna hang out, like after school, like just chill after school for a bit. And I would like to drive home from that and just sort of go home when I want to go home. But if I can't, that's fine, I guess. I have the entire break to drive around and also play Steve's Galaxy. There's a lot of gold armored zombies today. But like, I don't know. It's just like, I put all my stuff in my car today, and that was really exciting too. I put my, like my plastic bin of stuff that I've had for like 6 months now. I thought I was getting a car 6 months ago, of like things I want to put in the car. So like my big blue backpack and like, I really don't need, I do need this coal dust for something. I just can't remember what, so it feels dumb right now. I can't turn it into normal coal. It's just, hold on. Coal dust. There you go. Particle customizer. That's for a jetpack. That might have been what I was thinking of, unironically. Because, pyrotheum dust. What do I use you for? I know so you can smelt that. I know there's something you can, like, only smelt with this. So ardite and cobalt. You can't just smelt those normally. Meteorite ore. Interesting. And then, like, I don't know, it makes more of some things and whatever. Oh, you can get slags from that and stuff. I don't know, like it is useful. I just don't have like the stuff for it to be useful right now. Like I just don't. I don't know. I don't have that machine. The whatever machine gives you the slag. Yeah. Oh, where'd you go? Nah, so I need you to make perfume dust. I don't. I have no idea if I'm saying that right. Cause what is that? But induction smelter. And I should make one because they are really useful. But I don't really have space on my wall right now, so I'm not gonna make it unless I need it. And if slash when I go to space and make lab 2, um I'm probably gonna make it a little bit bigger so I have a bit more room for stuff, a bit more room for activities. Um anyway, but so yeah. So just we'll see if it ends up happening because I really like everything is up in the air right now. Cause like I have a car, dog. I want to go out and be a teenager. Like I love this game so much. It's absolutely my comfort game and like just something I always love to come back to. But at the same time, I've been playing it for 7 years. You know what I'm saying? Like this car is a brand new experience. I want to go out and be a teenager while I can before I go off to college. So that might get priority right now. I'm not sure, but we'll see. I'm tired right now. If I was driving around right now, I think that'd be a bad idea. So just we'll see what I'm doing. Like I went home from school and then I didn't go anywhere afterwards, you know? Like I got home after dropping Mia off and then just like I put some stuff in my car. Um and I've just sort of been like I don't know. I've just been at home since. Like I'm not going out doing things all the time now that I've got a car. Now I got a car. So I don't know. I don't know. So monster jerky ready. Yeah. So, you know. I really didn't want this channel to be like a vent slash talking about my life type thing. It was meant to just be like a, autism fixation type thing where I just talked about the game. But days like these, like I'm just sort of doing a whole lot of nothing on the game. Just sort of waiting for things to run through because like I can add more of that. Just get rid of all of it. Just cause like I don't know, I'm too tired to do like significant things on the game, but I still just want to be on the game, and I feel the need to talk all the time that I'm playing, just cause like I don't know, I'm streaming it. Like that's the point of streaming, right? Is to talk while you play. Um, the grass block. Oh, there you go. I don't know. Might get off soon. Just sort of let this run through. Trying to think if there's anything else I want to idly run through. I feel like maybe I'll chop down the trees. Like I'll wait for that last one to grow. You can see on the mini map how many of them have grown. I think I'm gonna wait for that last one to grow. Chop down the trees. Feed them through the decomposer. And then just sort of AFK for a bit as the things regrow and like as this runs through and whatnot. I'm gonna get one more so I can get another scrap box. But what are you? Sandy coal compound? What in the world do I use that for? Unbool. Okay. What do I use you for? Silicon. What do I use you for? Ah, red or glowing. Infused. Huh. Feels like a really like tedious process for something that's not really. I'm sure these are useful to someone. Not to me. I'm not figuring out how all that works, but I'll see what the other one does. So you can be you glowing, energized. Are you also just gonna be alright? The chip that can probably be used in whoops those type of things. Makes sense. Makes sense. Because I was like, wow, it's a really tedious process just for one product. Eesh, you know. But if you're doing it for a really advanced redstone thing, then yeah, go figure. It's gonna be a little hard to do. I have a stack of this biofossil. Yeesh, I don't think I can do anything with that right now unless I'm making a dinosaur, but... Huh. Alright. Come on, tree. Double check I planted something there, honestly. But, just gonna wait for you to grow. These trees are all tall. Wow. And then, yeah, I'm just gonna feed them through, get the, whatever, cellulose, and, feed that through again. And then I'm probably just gonna get off AFK on here. Well, all that runs through, well, the, chemicals run through, well, whatever. And then I'll, get back on. I don't. Tomorrow? The next day? Definitely at some point this weekend. But I don't know. Honestly, we'll just have to see. Really just gonna play it by ear here. Cause because I do want this to be the world where I go to space. So I don't want the phase to die when I'm like this close to all of my space stuff. But at the same time, man, I just got a car. Like, we got everything working against me continuing to play this because I have a car, man. I have friends that want to hang out. Like, I play this game when I feel like sad and alone. I do not feel sad and alone right now. I have so many friends, and I want to hang out with all of them. They want to hang out with me too. So, I don't know. It's just like, I'm just gonna bone meal it. I don't feel like waiting. But, I don't know. It's like, it's just gonna, like, they're gonna have priority right now because this game isn't, like, hitting the same as it would, if I was completely alone. The best part is, I don't even know if I'm gonna be completely alone. Like, and, like, I guess that's bad for playing the game, but, like, I don't know if there's gonna be a point in this winter where I feel like I'm completely alone, which is great. It's the first time that's happened in years. But, like, that's the thing is, like, and I've done a lot on this world, and I've really loved it. And, I mean, clearly, I've spent this much time on just the one world, and I spend this much time on all of my worlds, you know? Like, I've spent a lot, like, I'm playing this, for sure. It's a seasonal phase, and we're in that seasonal phase. But, you know, it's just, like, I'm kind of feeling like we might just need to, like, pause it, you know? We kind of just need to, like, I don't know. I'm just, like, I have, like, I don't know, I have a lot of friends right now. I really want to hang out with them, and, like, I love this game, and I want to go to space, and I really want to do everything on this, but, like, it's not going to be priority right now, so we'll just see how much I end up playing it, if that makes sense. So, you know, because I love this game, I love talking about it, playing it, and everything about it, but I don't know, there's a lot of other things on my mind right now, a lot of other people that just sort of have priority, so run that through and then run the cellulose back through. And then I think I'm going to get off for the night. I don't know how, well, I mean, I'm going to get off the stream, probably end up doing something else with this in the background, just sort of up and not paused. So these will grow. I just harvested the ore berries. I guess I'll harvest the, nether wart. I did that not too long ago, but just any that have grown since then. I know I just harvested these, so there's not really all that much left. But yeah, sort of just like everything is pretty prepped um for just sort of being put on. Okay, so I'm gonna do, so we've got those plus you. No, leave the 52. That's gonna be 2 diamonds there. That's good. That's good. So decompose those. Let you all go out into the chest. Then we'll sort that later. Grab these. So probably gonna get on tomorrow. Maybe if I get bored enough later today or later tonight, but I don't know. So probably tomorrow, the next day. We'll see. We will see for sure. So, yep. So signing off for episode 11. I will see you guys in the next one, if there is one, whenever that is.